Alrighty, sorry about that. We got cut off on that first part of the video. So, like I said, we are entering my home here at 23405. Like I said, very beautiful home. This is the main entryway here. And obviously you can see it's a 3-car garage home from the outside. And we're walking in here through the archway. This is considered, it could be, I guess, a receiving room, maybe formal living room or formal dining room, or both. It's really a neat layout that this model has. It's a 2,800 square foot model. And we would have bought the 3,000 square foot model, but the way this home is laid out, it's got more room to me than the 3,000 square foot model, which is one of the biggest models they sell here. And it's got a room on the bottom floor, which the 3,000 square foot model does not have. So that really sold us. And I've obviously turned this into my little game room area and the kids, and, you know, my little bar there. You could do whatever you want with it. And that's like a formal dining room there. And you can enter the kitchen through that way, or you can go through this way here. Turn on some lights here. And this is the entryway. Now the upstairs that goes up to all the bedrooms and a movie room, or another family room type deal. Very cool layout. Right there obviously is a closet for guests or whatever you want to put your stuff, your jackets, whatever. And then there's a little hallway here. Straight ahead is that room that I was talking about. That is on the first floor. So if you have family that wants to stay, you know, that are older or whatever, you can use this for them. Obviously, I got this as my gym room. It's a great, good sized room, and it's got a closet. But in the layout, this is called a den, so it's not even considered a room, even though it does have a closet. And the reason for that is because these homes are on septic out here, so they can't classify that as another room because of the septic, I guess. It's kind of, yeah. But I guess it's law. But it's another room. It's got a closet. Come on. All right, and this door here goes into the 3-car garage, which I work at home. I'm a motorcycle mechanic, so this is my garage with my show cars and show motorcycles and stuff. But it's got a lot of room for whatever you might desire to do. Great room. I use it every day. I'm in here working 24/7. So we'll go back into the house here, and we will actually, let's take a tour upstairs. Actually, no, let's finish the downstairs. So now walking a little further into the hallway, we got a powder room, or half bath, I guess. Here, beautiful tile floor. High ceilings, very high ceilings down here. I think they're 10 foot, 9.5, 10 feet. Now we're walking into the regular everyday dining area, I guess. This is where we mainly find most of our time is here, and then our beautiful gourmet kitchen. Put a lot of work and time into this kitchen as well. Gonna miss the home. That's why we don't want to sell her yet. We might, but just debating on that. And I know we could get a good deal on her with it being a seller's market right now, but I hate to sell her because I've put a lot of time into this home. Obviously painted some walls, done some extras like on the fireplace, as you see on the outside of the front of the house, a lot of brick, a lot of money tied up into this house. And then this is the other side of the where you can look from the other side of the kitchen. And then there's also a pantry. There's a lot of cabinet space in this house. They even have another pantry. So, I mean, you can't go wrong. There's so much room. I have cabinets over here that I'm not even using because there's just so much room. So much dishwasher, refrigerator. I mean, you name it. You got the big kitchen island. Too many extras. No expenses spared on this home. And obviously, we're going to go ahead and show you just a quick view of the beautifully landscaped backyard that I did a lot of myself. Fully landscaped. If you got kids, you got a playhouse, you got a good, nice hot tub too with a deck, bonfire pit, nice patio to hang out, barbecue, and I also have a 30 by 25 sports court that I built with a double wide gate. And there's also a fence to the back, but we'll go over all that once we come from downstairs, because there's even more after that fence line that'll be, if you got kids, you will be glad that you have it, because like I said, we look for year and a half in Pierce County, King County, Thurston County, and this by far was the best neighborhood, best lot size, everything. And you got room between your neighbors. You're not cookie cutters stacked on top of each other. That's my little boy there. Banson, can you please go and sit down so I can keep viewing? Thank you. Oh, here's my kitty. Meow. All right, so this is a stairwell leading up to all of the rooms and our movie room. We actually had this house converted a little bit upstairs because normally they had this house with the master on the front side of the house, and we like our privacy, and we didn't like that. I always felt like someone might be watching us or something. I don't know, kind of something in the back of our head. But we ended up doing a renovation about a year and a half into living in a house, and it worked out awesome. So I think you'll really enjoy this, especially if you have a newborn. And I'll show you why here in a little bit. This house, honestly, will sell itself. It's just, there's a lot of thought behind it when it was built with myself and the builder. Just because I just know people and I know the way we are, and I knew what I wanted. So first room here, this is what we use as our guest bedroom. And it's a great size guest bedroom. And what I like about this house too is that it's one of the very few that every single room has a walk-in closet. You cannot go wrong with that. And for a 2,800 foot square home, and every room to have a walk-in closet, that's just hard to believe. Because you normally think of a 3,000 square foot home and bigger than that, being able to do that. But like I said, the way they laid this home out, it's got to be one of the best layouts that I've seen. But enough of that. So here is the master suite, and this is what we had converted. I won't really get into too much of that, but basically our master suite used to be on that side over there, and we didn't like being on the front of the house, so we actually had the option to convert this, and it worked out perfectly. I almost think that the builder should build this house this way, because we've gotten a lot of compliments about it from the builder and neighbors. Basically, this wall from this door to that door, this was just an open space. You'd walk upstairs and it'd be a game room. But now we had this option where you enclose this wall, put a double master suite door, which it originally did not have on the master suite here. It was just a regular door like all the other rooms. And now when you come up the stairs, it really is private, more formal, and it just works. And if you have big furniture like us, we have a king size bed here. You can go ahead and open up both doors and you have a massive amount of room. And like what I like to do during the day is I will keep these doors open and just kind of show it, like a show home. That's basically what we work so hard for, is to make it a show home. And there's still more work that I want to put into it, but obviously I can't now because we got to go. But this is a master. It's a huge master. And I will try to do a 360 here, something, or 180 to get all of the view so you can get a feel for how big it is. Basically, just walk through the doors. That's a king size bed, and you still have plenty of room on both sides. And you have a lot of room here for, just hang out, whatever, watch TV, which it's funny, we're hardly ever in here anyway. And that's usually how it goes, but you always want to have good room in the master. And then behind me is where now our walk-in closet door is at. And it used to be obviously on the other side. And it's a great size walk-in. Oops, sorry about that. Great size walk-in. Obviously, there's a lot of clothes in here, so it doesn't look like it. But if it was empty, you would see this could be almost another room. A lot of space. A lot of hanging space, too. And shelves up above. So now we'll walk out back into the master. And we have another closet in here for linens. This house has got a lot of space, a lot of storage space. Because this actually used to be one long closet here, a sliding door, and it was just shelves. But with the configuration we did, we ended up keeping that for linen. And now we walk into our master closet through there, which worked out just awesome. Like I said, I really think this house should have been built this way from the get-go. And that used to just be wall there and no door. And we added that. And this is what I was talking about if you have a newborn or a young child, or even if we decide to do a roommate deal or something, this is really cool because this gives you the option. I guess it's called Jack and Jill. Basically, we left the original door to our master bathroom on the other side. So now you have the option of walking in through this door. And when you go into the master bathroom here, as you can see, there's another door which could be used as a nursery if you have children or whatever it might be, you want them close, or vice versa. If you guys want to sleep on this side or the kids want to sleep on the other side, if you feel safer that way, whatever works. But this is a really cool option that I know a lot of people have been asking about in this home. So I decided to do this video and kind of just show out the layouts of everything. It's really cool. And then you got it's a five-piece master bath, his and hers. You got your oval tub there, and then your shower stall here. And then back this way, was a door here, and this is, where you do your business, I guess. Good size, goes really deep. And sorry if I'm spinning this too much. And then we made this into our movie room, basically. This was our game room now, movie room, and we spent a lot of time up here. And this room really worked like this for us because of the fact that it's a square room. And it just works great for surround sound. It's an awesome room. It really is. So this actually used to be our master suite. And obviously you can see this is on the front side of the house, right above the garage. Yeah, I'll show a picture. That's where we came. There's a car. We just, we like knowing we could have our privacy on the backside. And it's really private with the tree line. I don't know if I showed you that. Let me go back. That's why these homes that are on this side of the street, by far the best location, because none of the other homes in this whole community, and you're talking about a community of 400 homes, has this type of privacy. This is probably the only street that has the tree line back there. In that green belt, behind our fence line, all of that is free. No, I don't want to say free land, but it's not going to be built on. That's basically our play area. So we have, you would have your own yard. And then I got a gate built right there in the fence line where you can go and use that for soccer, football. We use it for volleyball, baseball, water sports. We do so much back there, and having that is such a huge plus. It's almost like having just your own football field back there, basically. It's really a cool option. You will not find this in a lot of places, I tell you that. Really cool view from up here in the bedroom. And what me and my wife were going to do if we stayed here, we were actually going to convert. We're actually going to put a doorway in here and build a deck off of this back wall here that ran lengthwise with the house. I had a lot of plans to do all that, but obviously that's on postpone. And that's why we, at this point in time, I think we're going to rent it with the option of possibly coming back, or we just don't know yet. But renting this home is something that would be a treat for you if you're here for a year or two or three with the military or whatever might be your case. Just a beautiful community, great for kids. You just can't go wrong, really. So now I'm going to go back here into the hallway and keep going down the hallway here. Straight ahead is our laundry room. It's not a huge laundry room, but it's enough room to do what you got to do. If I built a home, I don't need a huge laundry room because I'd rather put that room in something else, honestly, another room or a closet or something else. I don't spend my days in the laundry room. Do laundry once a week, I guess. But cool laundry room. And then we'll go to one of the other bedrooms. This is the boys' room, as you can see, all transformed out. Good sized room. Two loft style bunk beds here, I guess. You got your TV, and then you got your other closet, another walk-in closet. Like I said, all these rooms are walk-in closets, which is just something that we're gonna miss because we know we're gonna have a hard time finding a home like that unless we custom build another one or something, I guess. And this is the girls' room. So if you got a girl, hey, all pink and green. But hey, if you want to paint walls, it's all good. You can do that too. Not really stringent on all that. Another walk-in closet here. A lot of room. As you can see, I need it. Oh, we got too much stuff. There's our other kitty. Meow. All right. So, sorry. Here is another closet space for linens. A lot, like I said, there's a lot of room in this house. A lot of room. Can't go wrong. You need the room, it's definitely there. Definitely a lot of room in this house. And then we'll go to the kids' bathroom or guest bathroom. This is one of those areas that we really haven't touched yet. That's pretty basic, just because the kids use it, whatever. And don't spend a lot of time in here anyway. But maybe in the future. And then this would be, originally this was where our master suite was at, right? And we would come in through this door. And this would be our master suite, but now it's our movie room. Great space. We do all our Xbox 360 Connect stuff in here, and PlayStation, and Wii, and all that good stuff. And the long hallway. As you can see, I've done a lot of painting, custom painting and stuff. And yeah, that takes care of top level here. Can't think of it. Most of the room, well, the master has a fan, and also the movie room has a fan. Which do help in a couple of weeks of summer that might get hot into the 90s. It doesn't last real long here. But what I found with this house, though, is that when it does get warm, the best thing to do, and I don't know if you feel safe with this, but the best thing to do is open up all the windows on the lower level later in the evening when it cools off, and let all that cool air in, and open up the windows up top, and that way it pushes all the hot air out because the hot air rises. And in the morning when you wake up, shut all the windows, and it stays a cool, the hottest it usually gets, and I'm talking about when it's 90, 95 for the week of August that it does this here. And the hottest it'll get is 70, 71 maybe. And it stays pretty cool, pretty insulated. So now we're going to walk back through here. Actually, you know what? Let me get my flip-flops so I can, or I'll just get my shoes here. Oh, my football. No, I already explained there's a closet there. A lot to explain. A lot of amenities in this home. Oh, I didn't go over that. This home, I also put underneath cabinet lighting. I know you're not going to be able to see now, it's kind of dark, but basically under here there's a sensor pad. And when you click that, it lights them all up. And it looks beautiful at night. I also have one independently on this side just because it's so far over. And I installed one on the side of the fridge here and the counter. So you can turn them all on at the same time and boom. Looks beautiful at night. And then also you got one here on the microwave, so it all ties in. Like I said, it's we don't want to leave. We'll miss the home, but maybe eventually we'll come back. We'll see. But at least somebody else can enjoy it while we're gone. And hopefully maybe that'll be you. But let's go ahead and head to the backyard here. Sorry, gotta put my shoes on, and I really wish I had my wife here, but she's deployed right now, so I gotta do all this on my own. Alright, so this is the backyard. As you can see, we have had even the back wall here bricked and stoned. Like I said, it's a very custom home. If we did sell her, we would probably put it up for the $350, $370, with the seller's market being, but I just don't want to get rid of her yet. I built that custom deck there and jacuzzi as well with a overhead umbrella. And this for the kitties. And our neighbor kids, they play together the same age, so I built a little mini fence, or a little mini gate in the fence there, so we didn't have to go all the way around the front of the house. They could just hop right through. And like I said, a very kid-friendly community. There's a sports court with a double wide gate, and you definitely got some room back here to do what you need to do. I have a little motorcycle shop that I have been doing, and That's what I use it for. My 6x12 trailer, my vehicle to pull it, and I just roll in and out of there, and it works out perfect. And this is the patio walkway. There's also a man door to the garage from the outside of the house, and you have a shed there for extras. So you got so much room on the outside and the inside. I got a wood fire pit here that obviously that'll stay, so you can do bonfires. And that is the entryway from the front of the house. We can go through that real quick, and this will take you back to the front of the house. Let's go back in, and we will go to the green belt and behind the fence line there that can be used for just about anything, really. We use it for volleyball during the summer. It works out just awesome. Basically like having your own volleyball court in the backyard, I guess. That's our bonfire pit. Spend a lot of time there. Pacific Northwest gets cold sometimes. And this is the other fence here that takes you back to the green belt. And as you can see, this thing goes forever. And it's all HOA here, so all this is taken care of by the HOA as far as cutting grass and all that, except of course your own lawn, which I am trying to figure out if I might just pay to have this upkeep taken care of. We'll see what we're gonna do about that. So gosh, a lot of things to talk about. No, like I said, no extra spared on this one. This is definitely by far. I built this home so I don't have to leave. I spend all my time here. The only time I leave is when I need food. Oh, and then me and my wife built this. So if you're a gardener or want to get into gardening, you're already actually set up, because prior to us knowing we're leaving, I had already planted a lot of vegetables. So you're gonna have some vegetables. And yeah. So there's a lot of pluses with this house. There's a lot of different things, a lot of different options. I don't know what else to say, really. If you are interested in renting, the rent's going for $1,800, and my number is 619-886-3864. My email is EUROLOS74@yahoo.com. And if you're interested in taking a look, then either just email me or call me, and we can set something up. I'm usually always at home unless I'm running around trying to get some food or the kids at school or something. And we can set that up, not a problem. We're looking at possibly getting this house rented by either July or August. We're just waiting on our lender to see what's going to happen for us for our other home. But this is everything, though. Very beautiful home. It's not. Hold on, Bubba. It's not a. I guess this home could be considered a 5 or possibly even 6 bedroom. Just the movie room now, it doesn't have a closet, so I guess it wouldn't be considered a bedroom. But you can make it, like I said, a Jack and Jill for nursery or whatever, and it's conjoined. That way you don't have to use the hallway upstairs. You can just go from room to room. So very cool add-on there. But like I said, if you got any questions, go ahead and give me a call or email me. I appreciate your time, and hope to see you soon.